AI is rapidly making massive progress day by day, and so today I want to show you a brand new AI bot which you can use combined with ChatGPT to generate unlimited YouTube shorts to make money online without showing your face. And since these are some of the AI bots that we never talked about previously, I do recommend you watch this video all the way until the end and pay close attention to every single second of this video so you don't miss some of the important parts, so you will actually be able to make this work and turn this into a profitable YouTube business without having to show your face or record anything with a camera. So first things first, before we go back to ChatGPT, which you're probably already familiar with and you know how it works, I do want to show you some of the example channels that are already doing a similar thing. So the very first channel that I want to show you is, according to Social Blade, getting around $100,000 a month just from ad revenue alone. Now, considering the fact that these are all YouTube shorts, it's probably not $100,000, but even if it's on a low end and they're making like $10,000 a month, it's great because the person is completely anonymous and they're not recording anything with a camera. And this is the actual channel. It's called Ask D, and it's basically Ask the Reddit, and all they're doing is essentially just posting faceless videos of an AI bot reading text and reading different Reddit posts. So if you open up any of these, so let's open up this one as an example. As you can see, there is a background voiceover, and then they also have the background video as well, and they essentially just list the text above the video and they just read whatever was in the post. So it's already just the captions above the faceless video, and that's pretty much it. And this is the channel that is making tens of thousands of dollars a month, and they literally just started out, so it's pretty much a brand new YouTube channel. Now, before we continue with the tutorial, I do want to let you know that it just launched a brand new step-by-step YouTube Shorts training program where I'm going to show you exactly how to actually do the research, how to actually create these YouTube Shorts, how to actually make those YouTube Shorts go viral, and how to monetize them in 7 different ways. So I'm going to show you exactly how to grow those faceless YouTube Shorts channels and how to monetize them in the first link in the description box and down below. And since this is the very first launch week, there is going to be a 50% discount for anyone who enrolls over the next 7 days. So once again, that's going to be the first link in the description box down below. Anyways, what you can do is you can actually create a similar channel like this one, but even better content, because the reason people are watching these videos is because those Reddit posts are either interesting or they're sharing an interesting story. So what you can do is you can make a little twist, because there are like a lot of these Reddit channels popping up and they are successful, but if you want to stand out from the competition, what you can simply do is you can create a YouTube Shorts channel where you're either posting interesting stories or funny stories or sad stories. You can basically post really short stories on your YouTube Shorts channel, and what you can do is you can just go over to ChatGPT and you can just ask him to write, for example, write a 300 words story about, let's say, a brave girl or a brave medieval girl who saved the village from the monster, or let's say something like that. So he's gonna write an original story, and as you can see, it starts right away. So you can essentially just use this story. I'm gonna show you exactly how to turn it into a YouTube short, and you can generate unlimited of these YouTube shorts using the bots, which I'm about to share with you. And as I said, those are brand new bots that we literally never talked about before. And this is an optional step, but unless you want to use ChatGPT to generate those stories, what you can also do is you can use Tales Factory, and these are specifically, like this AI bot is specifically made to write original stories. So as you can see, you can create a storybook in seconds, personalized stories, fully illustrated as well. So you can just sign up for free and you can just enter a prompt right here. So let's say I'm gonna type in a brave medieval man saved the castle from the dragon, let's say, and then I'm gonna click on create, and they're gonna load, they're gonna construct a story, they're gonna write original content, and they're also gonna illustrate this story that I've entered in. So you're basically just giving a prompt and it's gonna generate a full story for you. So while this is being narrated and while this is being written down for me, I can just use ChatGPT as an alternative. So I can just copy this first story, and we're gonna come back to see how this Tales Factory story turned out, and we're gonna see the illustrations and all of that. But also another optional step is if you generate a story using ChatGPT, in some cases it might be full of copyrighted words or sentences because it was taken from someone else's website or some parts were taken. So you want to check if there is some plagiarism in the text, and you can also rewrite that using Quillbot, which is an absolutely free bot, where you can just paste your text here, click on paraphrase, it's gonna rewrite the entire story, or it's gonna use like a little bit different words, so then it's gonna become original content and you don't have to worry about any copyright issues or whatsoever. Now, the most important part of these stories is that you actually have some illustrations to show what the story is about. It's gonna make the story 1,000 times more interesting. So what you can do is you can open up a Midjourney over at the midjourney.com. You can sign up for free, and that's basically gonna take you over to Discord, where you gotta join join their Discord group, and then basically on the left side you just want to select some of the newbies groups. You want to click on newbies, and then you just want to enter a prompt, which is basically a forward slash and then go imagine, and then you're gonna write the prompt. So in this case I'm gonna write, for example, let's say I need an illustration of a girl, a medieval girl saving the village from the monster. Then I'm gonna press enter, and now Midjourney AI bot will start generating that illustration for me. So you just don't want to lose your prompt. It's gonna be somewhere around here. As you can see, it's still loading. My command is still being sent, and while that is being sent, let's go back and let's check the Tales Factory. So here it is, a brave medieval man saving the castle from a dragon. So here's the first illustration. We have a dragon over here and we have a castle, and as you can see, once upon a time a brave medieval man stepped up to save a castle from a terrible dragon. The villagers had been, so it's basically original content. It was also narrated, so we can even listen.
The brave medieval man who saved the castle.
We can even listen to someone reading this, and you can download the audio file to your computer with one press of a button. You just click on download and you have it onto your computer. You can also download this image to your computer, and you can also download this. Here's that brave man that we were talking about, and here's that castle that he saved. So I'm gonna download this as well. And what you can do is you can use this text, so you can basically just copy this and you can download all of these audio files. Basically just press on the download button and download all of these 3 different audio files. So you basically have the narration, and here are our images, so we can basically preview them over here, and whatever of these you like, you will upscale the one that you like the most. So I personally like the number 2, so I will upscale the image number 2, and it's gonna create a higher quality of that image, of that illustration. So now I will just need to wait for them to actually generate that bigger picture and that higher quality image. So I need to scroll down to find it after a couple of minutes, and then I will have my first image or first illustration. This is only if you're not using Tales Factory, if you're just relying on ChatGPT, because ChatGPT can't really generate those illustrations like Tales Factory can. Now, in case you don't want to use the voiceover from Tales Factory, what you can do is you can use this tool, which will generate highest quality voiceovers for you. These are literally the highest quality AI voiceovers that I've ever heard. If you actually listen to this, it does sound extremely natural.
Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about...
It actually sounds like an actual human being, even though you can generate it from text. So you can just click on create free voiceover, and then you can just click on create ultra realistic voiceover from one of these voices, and then you can just paste your script right over here. So basically I can go back and I can grab my script. So let's say I want him to read this one. I will just copy this and I will paste the first part, and I will just generate a preview of this to see how it's gonna sound. So my voiceover is being generated, but while my voiceover is being generated, I'm gonna go back to Midjourney to check on that image that I generated for me, the first illustration. So I'm gonna try to find the upscaled image of that girl that is saving the village. So here it is. This is the first illustration, and by the way, this is fully AI generated. This is original content that I can now use. Here's a girl, here's a monster, and here's a village. Now you can just click on right click and save image as. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to edit that into a YouTube short. You want to generate the actual YouTube short, and for this you can just go over to Clipchamp, already clipchamp.com. You can click on try for free. It's absolutely free, and it doesn't even have a watermark as well. So you can just log in, you can create a new video from scratch, and then you can select a different size. So in this case, you're interested in YouTube shorts, you can upload your media. So I can upload all of those AI voiceovers, and I can begin with a voiceover number 1, and I can even start uploading these images, these illustrations that were created for me. So here is the first illustration. This is how it's going to show up, but I obviously want it to be all over the screen, and I can even animate this as well. So I can add different animations for this, and most importantly, I can also generate captions for this entire video, because that's what actually makes these YouTube shorts engaging and makes them go viral. So what you want to do is you want to click on captions over here, and you just want to click on turn auto captions and turn the auto captions for your YouTube video, and now they will generate the auto captions from that audio file which you've uploaded, and you will have captions all over the video. You can also add some copyright-free background music as well to make it even more engaging. But here's the text. I personally like to put it in the center, so basically you can just drag that and you can put it somewhere around here. And now if you actually watch the video, so let's actually watch the first part of our YouTube short.
Brave medieval man who saved the castle. Once upon a time, a brave medieval man stepped up to save a castle from a terrible dragon.
As you can see, it starts a story, and it can actually be very engaging because you have all of these different illustrations which are once again 100% original, and you have a story, and you can maybe add some background music to like suspense background music, which is gonna make it look even better. And then once you're done designing your entire YouTube short, you just click on export, and you can download it to your computer in the full quality without even a watermark, and it was completely free. And you have the captions. As you can see, auto captions were added for you as well, so it was fully edited edited, and you can just go out there and you can upload it to your YouTube channel. And obviously, the more of these YouTube shorts that you upload, the higher chances of going viral and the higher chances of making a lot of money you will have. And you don't necessarily have to record anything with a camera, and everything was pretty much generated by AI. But if you want to learn more about deep algorithm secrets when it comes to YouTube shorts, once again, make sure to check out the full step-by-step training linked in the description box down below.